Hare Krishna, welcome to Morning Amrut Vani program on this auspicious Ashadi Ekadasi day. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom. His Grace Ram Kripa Prabhuji will be reading the Nama Amrita, followed by Srila Prabhupada quote. Thereafter, Her Grace Sadhu Sevani Mataji will be reciting the slokas. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु दंडवत प्रणाम। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada की जय। His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj की जय। His Holiness भक्ति आश्रय वैष्णव स्वामी महाराज की जय। हरे कृष्ण। नामामृत, the nectar of the holy name. Chanting Hare Krishna is the easiest process for purifying the intelligence and understanding spiritual knowledge. Mike Robinson. What about the chanting of Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Rama Rama, Hare Hare? Srila Prabhupada. Chanting Hare Krishna is the easiest process by which to become purified, especially in this age, when people are so dull that they cannot very easily understand spiritual knowledge. If one chants Hare Krishna, then his intelligence becomes purified and he can understand spiritual things, the science of self-realization. Prabhupada quote, 6th July. When initiation is given, the spiritual master becomes the spiritual father, and the Gayatri Mantra becomes the spiritual mother, and thus second birth takes place. Letter to Hridayananda, July 6, 1971. Today's quote by Srila Prabhupada. I never think that I am separated with my spiritual master. I never think it. Why do you think like that? You should be engaged in the service. So long you are engaged in the service of the spiritual master, carrying his orders, you are not separated. If you do something else besides spiritual master, according to my whims, then we are separated. Conversation, July 6, 1971, Los Angeles. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji. Bhagavad Gita 10.29. Anantas chasmi nagnis naganam varuno yada samaham pitranam aryama chasmi yasma samya matamaham. Translation: of the many hooded Nagas, I am Ananta, and among the aquatics, I am the demigod Varuna. Of departed ancestors, I am Aryama, and among the dispensers of law, I am Yama, the Lord of Death. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.10.6. Dadmo Sangshankam Brihad Bahu Kham Dishas Chanunadayan Yanodvigna Drisha Trashattar Upadevyo Atra Sanhrisham. Translation. Maitra continued, My dear Vidura, as long as Dhruv Maharaj reached Alkapuri, he immediately blew his conch shell, and the sound reverberated throughout the entire sky and in every direction. The wives of the Yakshas became very much frightened, for their eyes it was apparent that they were full of anxiety. Hare Krishna. Chaitanya Charitamrit Madhya Leela 4.119. Ene kaila sei bhoga ठाकुरे लागीला Shuni puri gosai kichu mane vicharila. When Madhvendra Puri was talking with the Brahmana priest, the sweet rice was placed before the deity as an offering. Hearing this, Madhvendra Puri thought as follows: Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Shri Shri Radha Ras Bihari Bhagavan ki jai, Lalita Sakhi Vishakha Mata ki jai, गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की जय, सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु की जय, शील प्रभुपाद की जय, मॉर्निंग चैंटिंग प्रोग्राम की जय, संवेद भक्त वृंद की जय. So, the problem in the material world is the contaminated intelligence, contaminated mind, and contaminated ego. And that's why when Arjuna asked the question, why the people are involved in sinful activities, so Lord clearly says, Kama Esha, Krodha Esha, Rajo Guna Samudbhava, Mahashano Mahapapma, Vidhi Anam Iha Vairinam. And he says, where does this reside, this Papa resides? So Lord says it resides in three places. It resides in our intelligence, it resides in our mind, and it resides in the ego. So the problem is that we have an enemy inside us, and we are trying to, uh, fight with the enemy outside. That is not going to work. We have to first win, and we have to become Jitendriya. Ado niyamya, the word that is used in Bhagavad Gita is Ado niyamya indriyana. First, we have to regulate our senses. And that is only possible when we attach our senses with the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Immediately, what happens when we start, the contamination starts going slowly, slowly, slowly. The sincere chanting will help us to reduce the contamination. And this way, the purpose of the life is to serve the Lord, go back, and self-realization can be achieved. Hare Krishna. When initiation is given, the spiritual master becomes the father, and the Gayatri Mantra becomes the spiritual mother, and the second birth takes place. And Lord always says that we have to purify and become Vaishnavas. Below Vaishnavas comes Brahmanas. Means there are three stages: Tamasi, Rajasi, Satvik, and Shuddha Satvik. In Shuddha Satvik stage is a pure devotee stage. Satvik stage is a Brahminical stage. And Rajasi and Tamasi state are the material contaminated state of mind. So to uplift yourself from the Rajasi, Tamasi, you require Guru and Gayatri. But how will you get the Gayatri? First, you have to purify. So ISKCON helps us to purify first by giving the holy name of the Lord. And when you are duly purified in the due course of time, then the Guru and others advise you to take the Gayatri Mantra. So you have a mother and a father. And a mother and a father helps you to guide further in the spiritual life. Srila Prabhupada further says that when you follow the instructions of the Guru and you live the life according to the wishes of our Guru Parampara, you will never feel dejected. You will never feel separated, because that is what is the goal of our life. There is Vani Seva, and Vapu Seva. Vani Seva is more important considered to the Vapu Seva. Yes, Vapu Seva has to be done, but Vani Seva is more important. Hmm? As far Bhagavad Gita shlok is concerned, Anantascha Nagana Varuno Yadasamaham Pitranam Aryamaschasmi Yam Sanyatamaham. So here, four devatas are mentioned: Ananta Bhagavan, Vasudev, Varuna, Aryama, and Yamaraj. Lord says, they are all my expansions. I have invested the energy in all of them, and that's why they are able to perform their duties. So if Lord is pleased, it is said na कि लंगड़ा चलने लगता है, गूंगा बोलने लगता है, अंधा देखने लगता है. So we have to understand all the opulences which are there. It's because Lord is inside it and providing the energy, and that is how it is working. But we have to qualify ourselves so that we can get the mercy by sincerely doing seva. Bhagavatam is concerned. In the olden days, before starting the yuddha, shankha has to be blown. You see in Mahabharata also, the yuddha, the shankha was blown. Shankha is indicating that we are going to start the fight. But in today's world, because of the tamasi and rajasi level, there is no shankha, just fight. No indication, back, पीछे से आके हथियार मार के, लड़ाई करना. And all that things are there in the Kali Yuga. Like animals, people are fighting. There is no standard of Kshatriya level in anywhere in the world where the intimation is given and front battle is happening. Now the battle has ranged from different ways. Backdoor fighting is more than the front door in today's Kali Yuga. But in the previous Yuga, people used to go front and they used to challenge, and then the fight used to happen and readily accept the defeat. Because in defeat also there was a victory. If they die, they go to Swargaloka. But that is not the case in today's modern world. The modern world is full of tamasi and rajasi people and biting. We learn a lot of things from Bhagavatam. And that is one of the things that the standard of today's kings have gone. The kings stay in the room today and the people go to fight the military. In the olden days, the king used to go in the front. Huh? And he used to fight the battle. But today's everything has changed because of the degradation of Kali Yuga. As far as Chaitanya Charitamrita is concerned, the sweet rice was placed before the deity as an offering. Hearing this, Madhavan thought the following, that he will be thinking, I should also offer this to my Lord. A pure devotee is not interested in his sense gratification, but the pure devotee is always thinking about Guru, Parampara, and the vision, how they can be satisfied. That is the mentality of a pure devotee. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.